Hey guys, what's up? It's Samara Renee, and today's video is 5 ways for you to be able to embrace holiday season with joy and self-care. Okay, so Christmas is my favorite time of year. I just love it. I love the music, decorating, I love the food. Everything about it is like my jam. But sometimes the holiday season can be really stressful. So I'm going to share 5 ways for you to have a stress-free holiday season. So you want to see what I'm doing to make my season joyful? Okay, so now you get a sneak peek into my decorating and also some of the new things that I'm doing. Hey guys, so I am in the middle of my holiday decorating moment, and I went a little crazy today at Hobby Lobby. I bought a bunch of garland and a wreath and a couple other things, and I just thought I needed like a garland behind my tree. So I'm going to show you what I put together, and then I'll show you, once there's daylight, the wreath that I made. And it ended up coming out really well. And I would say my secret weapon this year has been pipe cleaners. Pipe cleaners have saved the day. So literally pipe cleaner is holding up my garland. It's like everything's attached with pipe cleaner. It's insane. So let me show you. Right now I have in my crock pot that I got for 20 bucks from Target, I'm making my holiday potpourri, and it just smells wonderful. It has oranges, cranberry, as well as cloves and pine and cedar essential oil, and a couple of other things, cranberries. Put it into the pot, and I'm letting that simmer for a few hours, and it just makes the house smell like Christmas. And I also have my beautiful decorations. This year I did a garland over my window, and it was just really simple and easy to put it together. I got all of the decorations for my garland at Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale for 50% off, which was of course a steal. And I went nuts at Hobby Lobby on Saturday, I gotta be honest with you. So I just simply put 2 garlands together, and I grabbed a lot of their florals, little pieces that they have. So I got 12 of those, and I just wrapped them in there. The key and the most wonderful thing that I learned this year is that you can do anything. You can hang up anything with pipe cleaner, and I learned that tip on TikTok. So my garland is being held up by pipe cleaner that's intertwined between the garland and my blinds. So it was just a simple way for me to just put it up without having to screw any holes into my place, and it just made it really simple and easy. And it just took me a couple hours to just get it the way that I want it and hang it up, and it was perfect. I also did a wreath, and the wreath was also my Hobby Lobby find. That was 50% off. I think I got it for like $12 maybe. And I also just threw in some of the floral elements that I found there that were on sale, and most of the floral elements were between like $1 or $3. So I got several of those, and I put that together. And then I found a really cute little Santa sign that I just hung outside that says Merry Christmas, because I love anything that has Santa Claus on it. And it just turned out so great. So it's really nice to walk up to my door and just see my beautiful wreath that I put together. And then I also did just a fun little area that I have on my room divider, and I just put up some fairy lights that I got from Target for $11, and some more of those floral elements that I got from Hobby Lobby that were $1, between $1 and $3, and I just threw them up and put them together. And I just thought it made like a really cute look. I just wanted lights to just make it more fun in my room. And I have one more little project that I'm going to do, which will be another garland that's going to go over my bed. So with that, let's get started. Okay, number 1, First tip is mindful decorating. We all do this. We are decorating and trying to make our home to have some type of personal vibe, whether it's your family coming over or friends. We always want it to look the best, and we sometimes don't decorate for ourselves. We're trying to decorate like we're in some type of magazine or holiday magazine, and that shouldn't be the case. Your first priority is to decorate in your style and to decorate with the ornaments and festive decorations that make you happy. So if you like having the Grinch That Stole Christmas as your decorations, then do it. Don't just try to have a neutral holiday decorating scene at your house because that's just the latest trend. Do what makes you happy. For me, I love my holiday lights. I wanted clear lights this year, not the colored lights, and I wanted my scene to just be really simple, red, greens, and golds, and I wanted my lights to just be clear. That was my vibe, and that works for me. That's what you need to do, is decorate for you and put up ornaments that are meaningful to you. So that could be your kids' kindergarten little reindeer that they made, or it could be a ornament from a place that you've traveled. I have an ornament that I bought in Amsterdam because it's special to me and it brings back a core memory. So that's what you also should consider doing. Just decorate in a way that just makes your heart happy and joyful. Next tip is to set realistic expectations. Sometimes during the holidays, we are trying to do so much, way too much. We're trying to hit every party, get gifts for your coworkers, for your family, for your friends, and you're trying to decorate your house or have a holiday feast that is like Martha Stewart quality. And sometimes it's just too much. And sometimes you can be super overwhelmed with the planning and executing of your perfect holiday season. So just cut yourself a break and realize that the holiday is going to be special, not because of the way that you decorate or the food that you serve, even though good food is always great, but it's the people who are around you. So give yourself a little bit of time to just really consider that you don't have to show up to every party. You can really pick and choose what you want to do. You don't have to buy gifts for everyone. You can just buy gifts for the people that matter to you. So just make sure that you remember to just be realistic, take a breath, and realize that you don't have to be perfect. My third tip is to prioritize self-care. With all the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, we put ourselves on the back burner, and this is the worst time for you to be stressing out about traveling, getting gifts, and just trying to keep yourself together. And if you're a mom and your whole family, it can just be a recipe for disaster. So you really have to prioritize self-care, making sure that you're getting plenty of rest. You take a bubble bath, that you are writing in your gratitude journal, or that you exercise, and especially making sure that you take really good care of yourself during this season because it's cold and flu season. Making sure that you're getting plenty of rest and that you're eating well. You can't show up as the best version of yourself without taking care of you first. My next tip is creating meaningful memories. Every family has their own traditions, but what's something that's meaningful just for you that you just absolutely love to do? One of my favorite things to do every year is to go to the neighborhoods that have like amazing light displays, and I like to do that every single year. And also just creating new traditions. So a new tradition that I'm starting this year is making my holiday potpourri or my holiday hot pot, but it just makes the house smell so good and Christmassy. I have been dying to do this recipe where you just throw in oranges, apples, grounds, cinnamon, and a bunch of other things, cloves, and it just makes the house warm and smells like Christmas. So that's something that I'm going to be doing every single year, as well as another self-care tradition that I do every year for more than a decade is taking 2 weeks off just for me. So I save up my PTO, and this year I had a bonus 2 weeks off to go to Europe. And every year I do 2 weeks at the end of the year. Why? Number one is I need rest. Number two is I use that time to just really get focused on my goals for the upcoming year. I clean my house because I want to start the year on solid ground. I want to just get the best start for the year. So some of the things I like to do is, number one, I love to clean and organize my whole house. I like to go work out so I can be in a really good routine for the new year, and so I already have momentum going into the new year. And I'll take mini vacations, or I'll just do all of my shopping, and I don't have to stress out about doing shopping 3 days before Christmas like I used to have to do and rush to try to get everyone presents. I can just take my time during those 2 weeks and slowly get together. I have time to volunteer. It's amazing. Just make sure that you take some time for yourself during the holiday season at some point, just to connect with yourself. That's what I love to do, and that's one of my traditions. And another holiday tradition that I have is going to see some type of holiday show. So that typically is either saying The Grinch That Stole Christmas, or going to some type of holiday musical or show. This year I went to Mariah Carey's holiday concert, which was the best. You can definitely watch that video, and I will link it. And also I'm going to be seeing jazz artist Dave Koz in concert next week, and so that's just another one, and he's playing all the holiday hits, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm just really excited for the season. It just gets me in the right mood, right frame of mind, and then I have plenty of time to start getting ready for my goals and getting super organized for the year. And my final tip is to practice gratitude. Despite everything that's happening during the holiday season, with all of there's just so many things that are happening. Just remember to take those moments to practice gratitude, and be grateful for the things that you have, and also to not forget those who are less fortunate. So this is a really great time of year to be thankful for your family and your friends always, but it's also a great time to give back for the blessings that you do have. So one of the holiday traditions that I have is I will either donate toys for Toys for Tots, or I'll volunteer. This year I'm going to be wrapping gifts for a local domestic violence organization. There's so many other ways that you can help. Embrace the season with a sense of calm, and it will just make wonders into your life. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays!